Hey there guys, welcome back to the marathon of Persona 5 recordings. This is number 2. Before I get started, I do want to talk a little bit about Morgana last episode. I've taken a little bit of time, I've thought about it a little bit longer, and I like the setup of Morgana feeling like he had to prove his own worth. I think that was really good. I think that is very believable and very in character for him. I think what bothers me about it is that the whole, oh, I'm going to ditch the, Phantom Thieves group kind of came out of nowhere. He was he was bothered, and he didn't really know where he fit in. He didn't know if he belonged. And then he went from that to, oh, you all hesitated for a half a second, so I'm going to ditch you. Kind of out of nowhere. I feel like a better way to have handled it would have been to have us go look into the palace to try and determine whether or not, Okuramura, or whatever his name is, god dang, I'm sorry, whether or not he was evil, and just kind of investigate the palace. Not actually choose to change his heart, but actually just go in there and try see what we can find out. And then, based on that, we could go ahead and, and then we would get to a point where we couldn't go forward, and we'd be unsure, and at that point, Morgana would just be like, well, I want to keep looking, I'm not satisfied yet, and then run off. That would have seemed a little bit more in character for him than just to, like, leave the team altogether. But I do also want to say it was interesting that Morgana, on the verge of passing out, called the mysterious woman Master. And I suspect that woman is the weird girl that showed up at school, because I don't know why else she would show up. And I'm pretty sure she's also the girl for the intro, so I know she's involved. But I don't know why Morgana called her Master. That means at one point Morgana had a Master. And I have a feeling that master is actually the person in the black mask. Because we definitely know Morgana has these weird flashbacks of being decidedly less good. Do I have to go to bed, or do I actually get tonight? Nope, I have to go to bed. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder what Morgana's doing right now. I still wonder what Morgana's doing right now. I always do that. I hate that that's right there. Oh, can I... I guess we gotta sleep. You just gotta. Gotta know when to Z. Okamura Foot? Like that guy in the rankings? Apparently the windows in their office got busted. Whoa, what happened? That's scary. Was the Phantom Thieves? Nah. I wouldn't put it past them. I just assumed that was just one ongoing conversation rather than a bunch of little conversations, because usually they didn't ever go to the third side, because usually they'll one show up on the other group. Break on through to the other side. Ah, we got hearts.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
So why do I never get to read on the bus anymore? I swear it's been months.
Hilarious.
Or my sister's boyfriend's friend got a calling card. Why don't you put a request into the Phantom Thieves? This place sucks. My boss is just the worst.
Impossible.
This is dumb overtime on me while he dashes off right at 5. So the Phantom Thieves will work their magic on him. What would that be like if they changed his heart? No, they say become the opposite of how you normally are. So they say become more open-minded, communicate better, and start taking initiative. He'd basically just be as awesome as the president of Okamura Foods. Please, again, if Okamura has such a good reputation, why is he at the top of the rankings? It makes no sense. Alright, here we go.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
I actually have to wonder if the president of the Okamura Foods is at the top of the rankings on the fan site. Would security be on the lookout for, like, a, unknown group of people that kind of, like, walk up and start scouting out the place? Because they don't really know how the Phantom Thieves do anything, and they would just assume that, they would have to scout the area first.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
I wonder how Mona got into the palace. I wonder if mysterious other girl took Mona in, or if Mona figured out, what the keywords were.
definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something.
Based on what?
Don't you think he's guilty too?
You haven't given us any other information other than, dude, trust me, he's totally doing something. Yeah, well, doing so enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I mean, we're here for Mona, but if we learn something else, we'll act on it.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
Yeah, how did Futaba do that?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Wait, what? How did we figure that out?
The hell?
Did you just do like a keyword hack where you just had your computer keep trying different things until it worked?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Actually, that makes a lot more sense. Although I kind of like my theory.
Not necessarily.
There is another definition of Big Bang there, Anne.
So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Well, that's not really unusual.
Outer space, How exciting.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Really? That was unexpected. Is he close enough to get pulled in? He probably is. Yeah, they never did the cool song.
You're already considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in
I
the
mean, yeah, he's
news.
number 1 on the rankings. He knows we're coming.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film.
What kind of film would it be?
I wish I brought my sketch.
And don't just say sci-fi. I'm thinking more like, would it be like film noir? Would it be, you know, surrealist fantasy? I actually don't know that much about film, so I don't know what other types it could be. Avant-garde?
Hey,
When might be here somewhere, yeah? Come on, we gotta get looking for him. Okay, well, I definitely want him. And I'm going to need healing, so on, get in here.
Hey! Thanks!
Where's the lever? What's over here? Anything? Looking like nothing.
I can feel it.
That is interesting. He's at 0%. We haven't even actually seen this guy yet. I think this is the first time we've ever been to a palace and without actually seeing the person we're going after.
Hey.
Huh? What is this? Let's see here. Looks like a lever for the elevator for me.
Alright!
And it should be working now. For real? You're an amazing oracle. That was nothing. Okay, the mwah reminded me how her voice goes. It's certainly reassuring having you with us. Anyway, let's try using the elevator. I'm liking this music though, even though they didn't give me my Life Will Change music. Or does that only happen when I decide to actually like go for the boss? I think it may be the boss that does it, now that I think about it. Ooh. I was not expecting that to open until I actually did something. Huh? What's all that noise? I don't know why I talk like this. I don't have a southern drawl.
What is that?
It looks like he's making robots.
Robots? There are tons of them.
Is that the Big Bang Burger logo on the back? That's the other thing. Isn't the Big Bang Burger franchise just like a side project for this group?
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit.
Interesting. That's a very great corporate motto. I wonder if he's on top of the rankings just because, like, literally everyone that works in his mega corporation voted for him.
However, you will not be compensated.
Wait, you have to work your shifts if you don't like it, quit, but we're not going to pay you? If you quit, or, you know, even if you work your shifts, you don't get paid.
What are they talking about?
And that's got to not be how it is in reality, or they would just all quit. Well, I mean, what would keep them at the job at that point?
Oh.
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
His employees, gotta be.
This is pure speculation.
I mean, it's very obvious. The fact they have shifts means they can't be robots.
But this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
Robots.
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploited.
But again, why would they not just all quit? I mean, like, they must actually be being paid, because there's no reason they would stay there.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Yeah, but just that's the thing. If he's just exploiting his employees, but they have the right to quit, you know, that's the... If he's legit not paying them, that's one thing. But if he's just working them hard...
Mona is our main objective here.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody needs to be a change of heart just because they work their employees hard. You know, it's...
He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
That said, I do think that in general we have a problem because... Okay, a little bit of a side here. But one of the big problems we're running into, in America specifically, but I kind of think everywhere, is that all the corporations have gotten so, you know, focused on the bottom line that they will do everything they can to pay as little as possible so they keep more money for themselves, which unfortunately actually backfires on them because that means that all of their employees don't have any extra money, and so they in turn won't actually buy any of the products that are produced. And so you just got businesses everywhere failing because no one's buying their product because all the corporations aren't paying very well. You know, if all the corporations would pay a little bit better and just keep prices the same, then, you know, spending would go way up and, you know, everything would be a lot more successful. But I don't know how you force that to happen. Sort of like minimum wage laws.
Damn it.
What? Why is Ryuji so, like, pissy? I mean, I know why Mona was pissy, but I don't know why... I definitely heard talkings. You know what? Actually, let me go back this way. What's the other direction? Because I noticed there were two directions we could go back here. I just picked one at random. Okay. Robot. Oh, that's right. I was like, why are these things showing up? What is that? Oh, that's... Yeah, I can hide. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I can feel it.
I just saw a bunch of red and I was scared. I can read work and Hatarake, but I don't know what Hatarake means. I just said mains.
I have something.
Still no actual enemies. I saw some down below,
It's somewhere.
but nothing that I've found here. Oh, sure. For some reason, I saw PCB and I tried to make that peanut butter something.
Huh? What?
Hey, hold on a second, Joker. Door's closed. Is there any way we could open it? Performing biometric authentication.
This is...
Authorization error. Unusual personnel may proceed past this point.
Oh, this is...
This security system might be a bit of a problem.
What the hell's up with this?
You may have a metal door, but I have a shoulder!
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
we've hit a blockade quite early. But we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
That'll be tough to do. He's hard to get to.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Halt, Vigilante!
Oh. I mean, I am a vigilante. That is correct.
Who's that?
Yep, it is totally the girl from school. I'm not surprised.
Those clothes. Could she be? A black mask?
She is wearing a black mask, but I can't imagine that she's the one that's causing the mental shutdowns.
Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
That is very surprising and something I definitely did not think of.
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Yeah, that doesn't... Because I totally thought the black mask was the person that was associated with, the SIU director, but she ends up joining my party, so I'm not sure, unless she was misled by him and she has a change of heart of her own. But I know for a fact she doesn't have a palace. Actually, I guess I don't know for a fact she doesn't have a palace because I don't know if she has a persona. Wow, now that we turn, she's like, I don't know what to do.
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings. Mona!
You're okay!
Long time no see, Panther.
We saw you like 2 days ago.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and
This person you called Master before? Mona's talking all big for someone that just got his butt handed to him, although again, granted, we don't know that.
this beauty thief.
Beauty thief? Look out, on.
Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too.
Okay, no palace. We confirmed.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I think that you're mentally deficient. Like, that was mean, but I swear, it's almost like Mona just dragged her in off the street.
She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
Poor Yusuke, he's like, well, this is very aesthetically displeasing now.
We will take the treasure.
Why?
Mona already said that. You are not qualified to be phantom thieves.
Like, I'm very sure she's not associated with the SIU director at this point. I am liking the, like, inversion of this theme, though.
Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is...
Look, just because you can recite words Mona gave you does not mean you're a phantom thief.
Yeah, tell them. You, what do you think it means?
She ran out of words.
Yes, that's right.
God, her voice actor is amazing.
Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You started it.
You started it.
Oh, goddamn.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You!
Me?
He's like, hello.
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
You don't even know anything about anyone.
What?
You're prettier than me. That sucks.
What was it again? You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kind of feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression too.
We will take the treasure.
You've already said that.
You already said that.
God damn it! Stop stealing my lines, game!
We don't have time to chat.
Well, you don't have time to get the treasure either because there's a door in the way.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate us.
I am curious how you did that. Actually, I know how you did that. Mona is actually related to the CEO. Because we've already known that he's, like... I don't think he's someone's shadow because he has a persona, but there's definitely a dark Mona out there, and that's what it's reading him as.
Behind you!
Here they come.
Does this mean I'm not going to get an awakening for her?
Snap out of it, we need to go! We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry!
I mean, the 6 of us can handle it pretty easily. Why are we running? It's only 5 of them! I mean, I guess it's 5 people and we've never fought, so we don't know how strong they are, but still.
Oh, hey.
Bet you're tired.
Yeah, kinda. I'm glad Mona's okay.
That was quite rough.
But we didn't even fight anything, Yusuke.
I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait.
So you've just been poking your phone? I do that too.
The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me?
Because you're vulgar and stupid. I'm a little. Dang it! I had a thought before Ryuji walked in. I do have to wonder like, what's going to happen with Akechi, like, watching us go in, because he had to notice. But we didn't see him on the other side, even though he was close enough to go there.
It's all because Little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I don't think she did, I think Mona did.
I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
I certainly do, but it makes me sad because I wanted to see her awakening. Although I'm very curious how other Persona people get in there. That may be a clue into how the SIU ally got in there. I mean, I can't call him the man in the black mask anymore because he may or may not be.
Well, she did look like one.
Although, actually, now that we say that, she seemed so unfamiliar with Phantom Thievery and just, you know, the Shadow World in general, I'm not actually positive that she is the man in the black mask. She very well could just happen to have a black mask.
Did Mona betray us? I want to believe that too.
Mona just really wants to get stuff done. He's doubting himself.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
That's what I'm wondering too, especially when he called her master.
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
Oh, I know I've seen her somewhere.
Oh, for real? Where at?
Well, she said somewhere, so she obviously doesn't know.
At school, I think?
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
Damn near everyone seems to be except for Yusuke. Come on, Yusuke, pick it up.
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on, after all. The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow.
I don't know if that'll help. It would seem a little bit too obvious to figure it out. Although, I also don't know why they may just let us figure it out immediately, because they may be like, okay, well, the player's already figured it out. Let's not drag this out.
If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then.
What exactly are you doing, Yusuke? I get you Futaba's using that, but I'm not sure what your role is.
It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
Well, we already kind of have all that information, don't we? Because Sai's been already looking into that extensively. And Sai is the best investigator in this game.
We're gonna take them down.
These releases starting to heat up online. People are going on and on about bashing Kumara foods. Again, I don't know why. Apparently they've been secretly using low-quality ingredients brought from overseas. Furthermore, any employees who were suspicious of Kumara were let go without reason. That coupled with the mysterious death of a rival company's CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. I don't really get what kicked it off, though. People have been coming after us, too. They think we should just hurry up and punish him. Yeah, don't worry about that. You've got a heart of steel. It's hard not to worry. It wasn't like this just a few days ago, though. Could it be a whistleblower from within? Come on, we got even more reason to take Okamura down now. Do we really accept all this information as truth, though? Either way, we need to do something about Morgana. Yeah, anyway, see y'all tomorrow. Look into the beauty thief. I will do that. Let's go to bed. Okay. I didn't realize he had a line if you sat on the couch. I've been not doing that all game. It hasn't been super revelatory, but it's still interesting that I hadn't been looking into that. Okamura food? Did something happen? And they're getting sued. Apparently, they're pretty shady. You mean how they screwed their employees out for the sake of profit? If he's that corrupt, then he deserves to be targeted. This is where the Phantom Thief should come in. Friday, 9/16.
Yeah.
Have you checked out the fan site? Okamura's at the top of the list. Whoa, CEO of Big Bang Burger? Why? Oh, apparently they're really shitty to their employees. They never pay overtime, yet work people hard enough that one actually died. It's also that a pissed off former employee is the one who trashed the corporate entrance. Oh, there's a lot of terrible rumors about them. They mean that they strong arm their competitors. Yeah, I just ate there yesterday. I never thought about how they make so much food for so cheap. I don't know if anything weird's mixed in. Dum, dum, dum. Would someone normally call themselves a beauty thief? I bet Morgana made her say it. It's still a weird thing to say, even if you told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use her persona. Well, we don't know if that's indeed a lie, though. Yeah, but we didn't see her use one. But how you slice it, she's totally an amateur. I do think she was bluffing. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That actually worries me more. Well, actually, was she just actually wearing a costume then? And it wasn't actually like the persona, alter ego? We can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True. An amateur would not be able to open that gate. We clearly figured out something we don't know. We need to uncover the identity of the masked girl. I do like the way this is being approached. It's very different and refreshing.
Oh! Man, this girl's hot!
God damn it, Ryuji!
Ah, but she's younger than me.
So?
Ryuji!
No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Guys! Focus!
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning.
If I knew her name... You know what, that's the thing, because we didn't ever even really see her. I wonder if she's a recent transfer. Although, Makoto's seen her. We never really talked to her.
Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
You see, if I said that, it would be racist.
Think we can really find her?
So many students.
You can say that again.
So many students. Oh, that was... I actually thought Makoto would be the one to notice.
Haru Okumura. Okumura?
Well, that's certainly unexpected.
Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
So, Morgana went out and found her and just dragged her in? That's incredibly irresponsible.
But why was she at the palace?
Why not?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow.
Ooh, do I get an evening?
I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Hey, kitty, don't bash your head, don't push your head into the... This girl. It's Haru Okumura.
Come on, move.
Interesting. So you're the daughter of the main villain, although I very much doubt he's the main villain. Are you okay?
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
I'm more interested in why you put so much fertilizer on that cart that you can't move it. Yeah, a little bit. I've got a plant in my room.
Thank goodness. If you could help me unload this. Boys sure are strong. Thank you.
We sure are strong.
You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older.
So I can call you old then.
Have we met somewhere before?
You're just as clueless out here
I
then.
haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace? Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
Well, we're pretty amazing.
You looked really good in that biker gang outfit. Let's not talk about that.
I don't know, I agree.
So, why did you become a phantom thief?
I almost want to see Akechi just like hiding behind a shrub somewhere.
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
I don't know, it seems to be approaching the problem head on. If you're trying to get your dad to have a change of heart so he'll be a better manager.
Where did you meet Morgana? It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
Aww.
And that was Morgana? Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change
That
him.
seems incredibly coincidental, actually. But still, it's plausible.
Isn't there any way we can work together? I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do.
What are you talking about? You've been listening to Morgana, don't you?
What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate.
Are you calling Morgana weak?
I just want my father to atone for his crimes.
So do we. I mean, that's the... I feel like we're not doing a very good job explaining our position to her.
And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that. But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work... No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
She almost seems brainwashed. I mean, like, not literally brainwashed, but it's like she's heard one version of the truth and she refuses to consider any other.
She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh?
Yeah, again, it's frustrating because there's no way she could have that opinion unless that's what Mona said, because she knows nothing about us. Like, causing unnecessary stir, okay, maybe.
It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on her next move.
Kitty.
We shouldn't ignore Morgana either. I'm home, Father.
Oh, we finally see the actual guy.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens.
What, protesters?
Phantom thieves? Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all.
No one talks to me.
What's this about Phantom Thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called Phantom Thieves.
Hey, congratulations!
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being.
I don't really feel like you've sacrificed all that much, to be honest.
Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these Phantom Thieves really can steal hearts?
Is that even a question anymore? I mean, I get what I was questioning at the beginning, but it's happened so many times now.
Are you still having doubts about me?
Oh, interesting, he knew.
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Young man?
Yes, Father.
Very well then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him.
Wow, that's super creepy.
He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Well, they certainly succeeded in making me not like him at all.
Good.
I don't hate him as much as I disliked, you know, a lot of the previous ones, but I'm still certainly not a fan.
That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
Did you just refer to yourself in the third person? I really feel like we could have handled that a lot better. The correct answer that Makoto should have given was simply, you know, it's like, I want to do this, and I want to, you know, change my father's company, and I want to, you know, and it's like, well, obviously you don't if you are intentionally handicapping yourself. You have no idea what you want to do, or you would pursue it. Why are the Phantom Thieves letting you go free? What's the point of that pull? Hurry up and take him out already. What's the point? What kind of heroes are they? I also love that they're blaming us for the poll, even though we don't run the website, and it's pretty clear we don't run the website. Just hurry up and hit the calling card already. I also love how, like, demanding people are getting of supernatural forces. Hey, I found some weird comments on Mishimakun's website. They were thanking us for all the requests that we didn't actually complete. Hey, it's probably just a prank. Those requests are indeed resolved. Someone must be going to Mementos other than us. I think it's Morgana. Agreed. He's probably taking the beauty thief with him, too. We should look into this. I was thinking of pursuing Akamura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. Well, how are we gonna look into this, then? Let's take out Mementos. I'm not sure how I feel about you saying that. I mean, we're Phantom Thieves. Our method's indeed a classic one, but it's a safe bet. Yeah, it's better than just looking for them randomly. I'm gonna have all sorts of snacks. No teacher stopped me on this field trip. Well, why don't we get this over with? God dang it. And I have to sleep, right? Yep. So I'm going to go to sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 3 of my marathon. See you then, guys.
Balance but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick, all my life is